YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out another King of Egypt Evolution card for none other than Mcmanaman. Steve Mcmanaman is a 90 rated card. He has the mostly lengthy acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the right back, right mid, and right wing positions. And depending on how you want to go ahead and incorporate him in game is also going to affect the way that you want to chain the evolution. Now if you do want to go ahead and run him at the right back position, you can go ahead and first throw him into the Fantasy Cup evolution. That evolution is going to give him the Bruiser playstyle plus, and then you can also throw him into the King of Egypt Evo. And with the upgrades, man, he does seem to be an incredible right back. Now if you do want to maybe run him as like a right mid or a right wing in your starting 11, then just go ahead and throw him into the King of Egypt to get the finesse shot playstyle plus. Looking at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 88 for both his passing and defending. And honestly, boys, with the way that the card is set up, if you weren't able to obtain Mycon, I think that Mcmanaman with the evolution is a great alternative. Not only does the technical side to his game look incredible, the physical side looks really good as well, especially with the addition of the Bruiser playstyle plus. And because he is so well-rounded, man, when it comes to chemistry styles, it's honestly going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. I love the fact that he does have 99 attacking positioning as like a right mid or a right wing. He should pick up really nice pockets of space. The passing looks really good, especially with the whip pass playstyle plus. If you do like to cross the ball a lot, I think that Mcmanaman is going to be a perfect player for that. If you do want to run him in a more advanced position, I would personally go ahead and recommend the engine chem style just to get the most out of his passing and really improve on the agility and balance even more. As you guys know, he does have a bit of a smaller build in game, so the extra agility and balance could go a long way in my opinion. But if you do want to run him at the right back position where he is maybe like a fullback or an overlapping fullback, the anchor chem style is probably your best option. On top of that, boys, he does also get a really nice upgrade to his defensive stats: 90 interceptions, 93 defensive awareness, and a whopping 98 stay and tackle. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 92 physicality, he should be an absolute tank at the back, man. 99 strength and 94 aggression for the card with the anchor chem style. Now in terms of playstyles, he does have 10 different playstyles: the whip pass and bruiser playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the finesse shot, chip shot, jockey, anticipate, technical, first touch, press, proven, and relentless. So as you guys can see, man, his playstyles are evenly spread out. I would personally say that the only real letdown for the card is maybe the fact that he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step. But other than that, man, a really solid setup, which is really nice to see. When it comes to player roles, we do see a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have 5 player role pluses. You can use him as an attacking wingback, as a winger, and then also as an inside forward. And then alongside that, boys, 3 player role pluses as well, as a false back, fullback, and then also as a wingback if you do want to run him at the right back position. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is 75,000 coins, and Mcmanaman is currently extinct on the market. I'm pretty sure that his max price is like 180,000 coins, so you are looking at around 250k to obtain the card. I will say it might be just a tad bit expensive, but honestly, boys, with the upgrades, man, he looks to be like an insane fullback. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Mcmanaman card. We're going to be playing him at the right back position in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1, and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Mcmanaman Evolution card, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out. Now, as you guys can probably hear by my voice, I am a little bit sick, man, but the grind does not stop, boys. I think that as a right back, man, he has so much potential. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it is going to be a really important stat. He doesn't have the craziest of agility and balance, but honestly, boys, he does seem to be quite smooth on the ball. If you do want to run him a little bit further up the pitch, maybe like as a right mid or a right wing, that's obviously going to be a lot more important. But in game number 1, we are going to go ahead and play him at the right back position, a little bit more like an overlapping fullback in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, we did signal Mcmanaman to make that run, and very early on in the game, we're going to go ahead and test out that cross diagonal. Oh, boys, I mean, his attacking positioning, 99 attacking positioning for the card, it's not bad, man. A decent run forward. I feel like if you are struggling a little bit to break down your opponent, that's going to be a really good thing to go ahead and use. Mcmanaman, a little bit of manual defending right here, some nice tackle. He does have the anticipate playstyle. Unlucky not to get possession, though. Now, this time, boys, we're going to actually switch it up and go for a Mcmanaman cross diagonal. This guy is playing a very high line. We do have Teo Hernandez making that run. It's a great pass, ladies and gentlemen, man. It's going to be very important to create a few chances with him as well. Now, the one thing that I really like with the card is the fact that he does also have the technical playstyle. So, like, the R1 dribbling down the right-hand side could be pretty effective when it comes to, like, carrying the ball with him. Mcmanaman, that's actually a pretty decent pass right there. Let's see if maybe try to get a goal right here. Marmouche, power shot playstyle. Plus, it's a good block, man, but we'll take the corner. Now, we do have a corner in the 20th minute, and as you guys know, he does have the whip pass playstyle. Plus, so we can maybe try to whip it across with him right here. Mcmanaman does have the 4-star weak foot. It's a lovely cross into stones on the volley. You know what, boys? It's actually a pretty decent play. Now, with the evolution, he does also get the finesse shot playstyle, so we can maybe test out a ball roll finesse shot. 4-star weak foot. I feel like my aim could have been a little bit better, but it is a decent attempt. Now, with Mcmanaman, this time we're actually going to try to just go to the near post and try to get a goal with Havertz right here. It's a great ball, boys. I mean, the cross right there is just perfect. That's exactly what he can bring to your team. I know that the meta this year isn't like crossing the ball, but if you do like to play like that, I think that Mcmanaman's a great player for you. Nice, Olise. We do have the overlap right here. We'll just go for a simple pass. Olise, Mcmanaman picking up really nice pockets of space so far. Back onto his left foot. L2, R2 tap, and again, ball roll finesse shot. He hasn't really covered it. You know what, boys? I feel like his long shots aren't anything too crazy, but you can most definitely incorporate them from time to time. I'm actually going to pull him out right here. I want to see if we can maybe use the bruiser playstyle plus some more. Mcmanaman. I mean, that's not too bad right there. Really good physicality up against Xerxes. Nice, go for that switch right there. We do have Theo Hernandez making that run. 4-star weak foot cross diagonal. I kid you not, boys. His long range passing is low-key kind of cracked. Theo Hernandez, it's a decent touch, but Dalo is going to catch up. That's a little bit unlucky right there. Mcmanaman, the R3 touch, a little bit underrated with the card. Olise. We do have making that run through the middle. I'm going to whip it in. Xavi Simon's back post. I'm not too sure, boys, how we found the back of the net right there, but we'll take it, man. Mcmanaman, the whip pass playstyle plus can still be really effective. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say, man. If you can snipe him off of the market, a great option for the evolution. Now, in game number 2, it does seem like we're going to come up against someone who does play like with the left wing, right wing. Our first opponent did play a very narrow formation, so hopefully we can add a few more defensive highlights. Kai Havertz play back to him. Mcmanaman. The pace up against Saliba, boys, that's not too bad. He does catch up right there, but I feel like we could have released the shot a little bit sooner. Now, this guy does have Vinny Jr. as his left wing, so that's going to be quite interesting. Mcmanaman, boys, that's a really good recovery run right there. Almost got the interception. Mainu through the middle. Havertz first time over the top through ball. I'm pretty sure that we timed it. Really good attacking positioning again. Going to go around the goalkeeper, Mcmanaman. Can we find the back of the net, boys? Yes, we can. 99 attacking positioning for the card is insane. And I kid you not, boys, if you do want to run him as like a right mid, right wing, you most definitely can, especially with him also getting the finesse shot playstyle plus. All right, boys, a little bit of manual defending right here. Just going to try to anticipate what he's going to do. Nice interception, but a bit of a loose touch right there. Unlucky. Olise, Mcmanaman in support. Fake shot. La Croqueta, that's smooth, boys. Decent dribbling right there. Just going to go for a cutback into Havertz. Have to score, boys, have to score, but the chance creation's been pretty good. Mcmanaman, just go into that space right there. He does like to defend quite a bit with that Mendy. Mcmanaman, lovely turn, man. See you later. Still with it down the byline. I'm actually go for a shot right here. A little skill shot. For you guys that don't know, that's actually a little bit OP, where you get close to like the byline and you go for a skill shot. Most of the time, it just kind of like goes in between the goalkeeper's legs or like underneath him. I might try to play that to Zizou. We're out of position, boys. We're out of position. I don't know if we got a tackle right there, but if we did, man, that's actually clutch. Alrighty, boys, straight from kickoff, we're going to go ahead and signal him to make that run. And I think with Van de Ven, we just go for that cross diagonal. It's a lovely switch, boys. I'm pretty sure we timed that perfectly as well. Mcmanaman released the shot. It's a great finish, boys. I will say the finishing isn't anything too crazy, but he can most definitely bag you a couple goals. Oh, he does have that space through the middle. This is where the recovery speed becomes really important. What a tackle, boys. What a tackle. That was so risky. I thought we were going to get a red card. But, I mean, it was just perfectly timed. All right, boys. We are jumping into our final game using Mcmanaman. And I think that is safe to say, man, if you didn't complete Mycon, this is a fantastic option for you. I feel like with the upgrades, the 2 lowest stats being 88 for both his passing and defending, he's just honestly like a complete player in game. And I feel like for a fullback, the Bruiser playstyle plus is incredible, man. Theo Hernandez, I mean, easily the most OP fullback does have that. So I think that Mcmanaman with the upgrades is a great evolution to go ahead and complete. Elise, little skill pass right there. Mcmanaman. I'm going to go near post. Goalkeeper quick off of his line. Should have just gone for a back post shot. Does have a little bit of space through the middle right here. Might try to play that through. Mcmanaman, get back into position, boys. I don't know what it is, man, but his slide tackles are so good. Mcmanaman again. He is going to try to play that through. A little bit of AI defending, and then we get the interception, boys. We'll take that. I feel like with the anchor chem style, defensively, he can do everything really well. And now we're also springing into a counter attack. I'm pretty sure we're onside. Mcmanaman finesse shot play style. It's a tidy finish, boys. Gets the interception, and then we also find the back of the net. Like I said, boys, with the upgrades, a complete fullback in my opinion. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Mcmanaman Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals, and I will say an insane fullback with the upgrades. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the anchor chem style, so he does have 94 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. And despite him not having the rapid or the quick step play styles with the mostly lengthy acceleration type, he was still very quick in game. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, the recovery speed was phenomenal, and then even with the ball at his feet, man, it is quite difficult to catch up to him. Now, if you do plan on running running him as like a right mid, right wing in your starting 11, where he does also have the finesse shot playstyle, plus the 90 shooting is actually a really good stat for him as well. I feel like he picks up really nice pockets of space. The finishing in and around the box is not too bad either, which is actually really nice to see. And alongside scoring a lot of goals, man, I feel like the chance creation with the card is top tier as well, man. As an overlapping fullback is probably the best way to go ahead and incorporate him. As you guys know, he does have the whip pass playstyle plus, and that does have to fit a specific style of play, but if you do like to cross the ball, man, his crossing is really OP in game. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 90 dribbling, I think that he's a very tricky player going forward. He does have a bit of a smaller build in game, not the greatest of agility and balance, but he does have pretty decent reactions and composure, and I will say a very responsive player. Now, the main reason why we went ahead and gave the card the anchor chem style was to really improve on the defending and physical stats even more, man, and I will say defensively an incredible player. 90 interceptions, 93 defensive awareness, and 98 stand tackle with the bruiser playstyle plus. Alongside that, he does also have the anticipate playstyle, very good at breaking up the play, and then also very consistent in the tackle. And when you go ahead and pair that with this 92 physical, man, I think that he's a bit of a tank at the back. 99 strength and 94 aggression for the card. Despite him having a bit of a smaller build in game, he was actually very strong both on and off the ball, and I feel like that could be a little bit underrated, especially if you do play him as like a right mid, right wing as well. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the right back position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is going to cost you 75,000 coins, and he is currently extinct on the market at 180,000 coins. So for roughly 250,000 coins in total, you are getting one of the best fullbacks in game in my opinion. If you didn't complete the Mycon objective and you are in need of like a really OP fullback, I think that Mcmanaman with the upgrades is an incredible option. I mean, just such a well-rounded player, man. 88 defending and 88 passing, the two lowest stats for the card. Not only was the physical side to his game really effective, especially with the bruiser playstyle, plus the technical side is really good as well. And I feel like at this stage of FC25, it's really important for your players to be very balanced, and I feel like Mcmanaman is a perfect example of that. You do also have that variety if you just want to go ahead and throw him into the King of Egypt Evolution to get the finesse shot playstyle plus. And I feel like it's safe to say, man, he would make a really good right mid, right wing in game as well, which is honestly incredible to see. Out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I think that it's safe to say that he is easily a top 3 option. So for 250,000 coins, if you can snipe him off of the market and you are in need of a player with a lot of versatility that's also really OP in game, I think that he's a fantastic option with the upgrades, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.